Hello everybody. Now that 2015 is done, let's talk about what happened. For me it started out chess-wise quite poorly. I first I'd had a very nice vacation with my family in the Seychelles. I was feeling fresh before my first tournament, the Tata Steel chess tournament in the Netherlands, and that's why I really couldn't understand why I started with 1 point out of the first 3 games. Fortunately, it turned out that it was only a poor start. After that, I reeled off what is a personal best, 6 wins in a row, and won the tournament despite less than confident play in the last few rounds. That was sort of the story for the second tournament of the year as well, the Grenke Chess Masters in Baden-Baden. I felt good, but I didn't start off so well. I lost a long game to Naidic in an interesting but quite poorly played game. Then I beat Anand. Then many things happened and I won a very exciting but far too long playoff against Naidic in the end. Up to that, the clear highlight of my chess year was the tournament in Azerbaijan, the Gashimov Memorial. I played my best tournament of the year, scored 7 points out of 9. Yeah, everything was great. I had one of the highest ratings that I've ever had. Then I went off to New York for Play Live Challenge. Got to meet some great fans there. I was in great spirits before the Norway Chess tournament. Sure, you all know how that played out. First there was a preliminary blitz tournament in which I didn't do particularly well, but I had some fun and I didn't really care too much, and I got 5 whites in the tournament. Then in the first game, yeah, again, I cannot add too much more. It was an unfortunate incident, but one that can be forgotten easily if the next games go my way, but they didn't. It all added up to a pretty bad tournament. So after that I started playing a little bit better and the points started coming in a bit, although I didn't play very well. Then when I had the chance to finish with 50% and end on a high note, then I played a dreadful little game in the last round and lost to Hammer. So obviously, well, I mean, that's basically the worst tournament that I've ever played, and yeah, after that came a period of no tournaments for a couple of months. I mean, I was feeling good. Then I had a lot of fun in a training session with Aronian before the Sinkfield Cup, which started very well for both of us. I mean, not the first game that I lost, but after that I had 3.5 from 5, 4 from 6 after drawing with Lev, and then I just collapsed in the last few rounds, which wasn't unfortunate, but at least it was kind of a step in the right direction, and by means of huge luck with the tie breaks, I was still in the running for winning the inaugural Grand Chess Tour. Then in Berlin in the World Rapid and Blitz, I had 4 very good days of play, and then one day that just ruined everything. So that's the thing when you're playing a classical tournament. You can have one bad day. You might not even lose that game, and then you have some time to recover and get set for the next one. Whereas if you have a bad day, if you start focusing on the wrong things when you're playing Blitz or Rapid, then everything just goes south because there are so many games. And on that second day in the Blitz, it started to go wrong. I realized that things were going wrong. I realized that I was not focusing on the right things. I was desperately trying to make myself get in the right set of mind, but I just couldn't. But anyway, winning one title wasn't bad, but always striving for more. Of course, the European Team Championship wasn't very good for me personally. It wasn't a huge success for the Norwegian team either, although Arjan made his Grandmaster title and we were all very, very happy about that. But at least for me personally, I started playing a bit better towards the end of the tournament. So there was some positives to take from that. And then in London, I just wanted to get some rhythm in my play again. And at the start, I wasn't so concerned about making draws. I realized pretty early on that nobody was going to run away with this tournament. That +2 was probably going to be enough to win. So I thought, let's try. And I had some decent chances to win, but I couldn't convert them. Then I finally converted in the 7th round. Then it changed a bit before the last round, because then I was suddenly a little bit nervous. I realized that I could actually win this thing. It turned out into something positive, because at the start of the game I was very focused and I found some very good solutions in the complicated positions. But then after that, at some point I lost control a little bit. I mean, it was exciting, a very exciting game, both to watch, I hope, and certainly to play. I think it was a good thing that I didn't see all these possibilities, because then I would have been very worried. What actually happened in the game was just that at some point I realized that I'm too excited, I cannot think very clearly, and I should just play quickly, because then you won't have time to think either. It turned out well, and then it's clear that the tiebreak rules there weren't fair. Should have been different. But I believe that I would have beaten anyone in the tiebreak that day. But the way it happened, was quite easy for me. When I got to Qatar, a very strong tournament, very well organized. Also a nice vacation for my family. So I was trying to prepare well for the games every day, but also to enjoy time with them. And I didn't think too much about the result. At the start, I made the draw in the first round. I've been around long enough to know that that's no disaster, and at least the papers had something to write about. Got a crucial victory in the 8th round against Mamedyarov. I wasn't particularly pleased with having to play a playoff on the last round, but I'm always confident that I can win those. Well, the situation now is that I feel that I'm in really good chess shape. I don't feel yet like I have a huge surplus of energy, but I think that my chess form is good, and now looking forward to the Tata Steel tournament, then I think I will have good chances, and it will be important to keep high spirits throughout the tournament, because there is a lot to be gained there right at the end.